After 2 years of bloodshed, hopes of a lasting peace in the Middle East are closer than ever before.
Israel's cabinet is meeting right now to discuss a Gaza ceasefire deal and is expected to approve that deal any moment. Here's a live look at Hostages Square in Tel Aviv, where crowds have gathered waiting for news of those still held captive in Gaza.
Live to our team of reporters, first to Jacqueline Robson, who is right there. Jackie, with the end of the war now in sight, what is the mood like?
Well, Nat and David, it is still very much a celebration here in Hostage Square. You can see the music has just started up behind me. The place is packed. Those big red numbers are the number of days that the 48 hostages have been held in Gaza by Hamas. And all of this as Israel's cabinet meets to formally approve and vote on this peace deal. And that is expected to pass. It was due to happen earlier in the night, but has been pushed back. It is expected to pass, however, and that will start a 24-hour ceasefire, which will allow IDF troops to move back and withdraw to those agreed lines that were set out in the Trump plan. And we have been told that Red Cross workers have been moving around the enclave trying to gather those hostages. All the while, bombing has been continuing in the Gaza Strip. The IDF yet to have that ceasefire formally confirmed. For now, though, there is jubilation here and excitement. There is also excitement in Gaza as well. Palestinians absolutely thrilled, but also cautiously optimistic. They do fear that this, may not be the end of the war, but of course there is hope across the world that this is just the start, phase one of the end of this 2-year conflict. Guys?
Yep. Now to US correspondent Rob Scott. And Rob, Donald Trump has just revealed when the hostages are coming home.
Yeah, that's right, David. He actually just held a cabinet meeting of his own, opening that meeting, discussing the ceasefire deal and when the hostages will be released. He says that is now likely to take place on Monday or Tuesday of next week, which he says will be a day of joy. He says the process of getting them home is quite complicated, though, although he didn't really go into specific details as to what he meant. We know that there are also the bodies of 25 or so deceased hostages also said to be repatriated, although that is likely to take quite a bit longer, the president says, because in some situations trying to find those bodies is going to be difficult. Donald Trump says he also plans to travel to Egypt over the next couple of days, possibly this weekend, to be part of a signing ceremony there. And also possibly he may then travel on to Israel, which is actually where his special envoy, Steve Witkoff, and one of his other negotiators and his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, have just arrived after helping to shepherd through this ceasefire deal.
As you know, last night we reached a momentous breakthrough in the Middle East, something that people said was never going to be done. We ended the war in Gaza and really, on a much bigger basis, created peace. And I think it's going to be a lasting peace, hopefully an everlasting peace. Peace in the Middle East. We secured the release of all of the remaining hostages, and they should be released on Monday or Tuesday.
Now, in terms of Gaza's future, the president is confident that it will slowly be rebuilt over the coming years, and that will be financed by wealthy Arab nations in that region. Guys?
Yeah, look, thank you very much, both of our reporters there. We'll cross back to you right through the morning and get updates. It would be amazing if this 20-point plan nutted out by Trump and Netanyahu actually brought peace.
Nervous few days ahead.
Yeah, let's get more. Here's Eddie.